All right, so I'm going to show you guys how we do a quote here, and I'm actually going to just record more of these because why not? It's good for you guys to learn. So in this scenario, we we are about to have a visitor. Hello. Um, we are about to put together this quote for Caitlin, and let's see, Caitlin Carl. So we got this here, and we always like to put in the person's phone number and email because that gives us like multiple ways to actually get in contact with those individuals. Um, Sorry, I was distracted. Three Timbers, not Three Timbers, but myself, we own a co-working space as well, and I'm in the open space right now, and there are people coming in and out, so it's distracting. Anyway, so when quoting, we put in all our information, save it. We want to be able to get them information multiple ways. Um, I am using Jobber. That's what we use to give our quotes. Um, I'm going to name this landscape refresh. That's kind of what we're doing. What you guys didn't see is I already made a design for this that is on a different computer. We use, man, what do we use? Um, Structure Studio. That's how we do all of our MCATing. So I am actually going to go to my email here and I'm going to download all of these, put them in my plant designs. We're gonna pop back here, bum bum bum, plant designs. So this was not a very expensive bid. So we do give free plant designs. So just didn't want to do anything crazy. Didn't want to put too much effort into the house, really. Um, so this gives me a good idea of what we're doing. We're adding an optional quote for doing a little paver patio here. I already went in and I got the dimensions for everything, so I'm kind of cheating. Um, but that's going to make quoting a little easier here. So we don't need this anymore, so we're going to get rid of that. And basically, what I like to start with is basically the miscellaneous. So we categorize our stuff. Um, so I'm just going to say it starts out with miscellaneous work. Um, we have our quoting areas here. So I'm just going to start with the big chunk, start with the rock. Um, So Caitlin, they actually have 560 square feet. We're going to cover it with 2 inches of rock. We're going to use 560 square feet of landscape fabric. We are going to do demo because there is pre-existing sod there. Um, and so we got all the dimensions in here, and then we're going to put in a rock price per ton. So I'm going to go to my supplier. Caitlin just wants 1.5 inch river rock. Where is it? There it is. And a half, 37.50 a ton. So I'm gonna put it in here, 37.50. Landscape fabric price is already in there, disposable price is in there. We do a markup of 20%. Um, Covers taxes, stuff like that. So I already have my information here just by putting in this rock information. I know that we're gonna need 5.6 tons of rock. Um, I'm gonna bump this to 3 inches just because I want to play it safe. 8 tons of rock. 378 for the rock itself, landscape fabric, 168 bucks, rock disposal, demo fee, dump fee, installation of fabric rock. So all of this is here. So what I'm going to do is my miscellaneous work. I will do demo fee of 336. And then I will do a disposal fee. Ah, disposal. Why am I blanking on how to spell disposal? Jeez. So disposal fee of 372. Um, so I am gonna get out my handy dandy calculator. 336 plus 372, $708. Oh boy. Um, and then I will put in line item for a landscape rock. We're doing 1.5 inch river rock. And yes, I'm going quick here, guys, because I'm going to record more of these. And if you have questions, you can just ask. So almost 8.5 tons, $378 for us. Landscape fabric. So you can see with these, like I do put in the amounts, and it's nice for the client, but also when I convert this into a job, it's nice for our guys to see how much material they're getting, and we don't have to talk about it later. So this just shows up where they get landscape fabric, they get that. And now the labor, so rock and fabric installation fee. We saw that over here. $1,014. So $1,014. 378 plus 168 for the rock. 546. And then we're also going to have a delivery fee in Minnesota. Rock delivery, $120. All right, so additional line items, guys, that you saw. Get Bobby. Oh, this my face in the corner here, it does not let me move my thing. Sorry, I gotta move you quick. There we go. I'm just gonna keep you up there for now. Um, okay, what else was in there? There was edging. Nope, it's gonna be an optional. So for all of our edging, we give optional items because we offer Ace of Diamond plastic edging, which is hate installing. Just it's not cool. Um, and then we have bullet edging, steel edging, stone edging. We give people options on all of it. So I'm going to get out of this, go into the edging. We have 165 feet of edging. There won't be any demo. So pretty easy. We got our prices for plastic edging, 150 for this amount. Installation 635, steel edging 1400. So basically we have this Excel spreadsheet determine what our costs are. Um, Over time, we figured out how much time it takes us to install this stuff per linear foot. So that's where we can put in all of our margins here. We know what the materials are. Um, yeah, all this good stuff. Delivery, boom, 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 boom. So you can see here we have our price per foot in this matrix. So 350 per foot for plastic, 490 per foot for steel, 740 for bullet, 920 for stone. That's how long it takes us. So, anyways, so 182 feet. So we add a buffer just in case, something goes bad. It's 150 bucks. Our installation fee. Oh, got a hair in my mouth. $635. If I look in this bottom quadrant with the delivery, there really shouldn't be a delivery on plastic edging. We always have it around, so I'm not going to do it. So plastic edging costs $785. Give people an idea of what they're buying. Give them a little picture of some plastic edging. Another edging option. We're going to throw in steel edging. Also 182 feet. Steel is a lot more expensive. 14. By the way, I'm switching back and forth a lot because usually I'd have another monitor set up, but when you're doing Loom, which is what we record this stuff on, you can't do multiple monitors. So it requires me to just sit and go back and forth, back and forth. Pretty annoying. So steel in comparison, 2316. Wow. Wow. It's a lot of money, huh? Lots of money. We'll show a picture of some steel edging. Nice. Let's give them another optional item. What are we going to do here? We're going to do our bullet. So I think in their scenario, they did, I think I showed onyx, bullet edging, another 182 feet, obviously. Bullet edging is actually much cheaper for the material. The installation fee is a bit more. You can tell 1343 installation and delivery fee we do have to put on here because bullet is heavy and it takes up a trailer and we have to unload it with a machine. 1882. Oh, actually, I put plastic in their design because they want plastic, but I hope they change their mind anyways. I'm gonna say recommended is plastic only because they said it. It's not actually recommended. Plastic is the worst. Um, reason why plastic is the worst is because it heaves, it moves, it rips. So stone edging, I actually do in tonnage because they actually sell stone by the ton. So the linear amount on it would be no good for our guys. Harder to install, a lot more cuts. It's not as flush, so not as straight, flat. So you have to spend more time tinkering around with it. 1670 plus 100. I'm sure some of you guys will watch this and be like, Bobby, you did your math wrong. And I'll be like, dang, not smart. Um, so Chilton, do we have some Chilton edging? We do. Let's go. All right, so in this scenario, I'm saying we recommend the plastic because that's what they said they wanted. So right now we have our miscellaneous demo. We have our landscape rock in play, plastic edging, good to go. Now, another item that is a requirement because we have it in our design. We're going to do plants. So now gosh, that must be annoying to listen to, but you win some and you lose some, guys. Um, this is the back. Didn't try hard on the back because they didn't want much in the back. So we're going to do backyard plants. Mm, I don't remember, guys. I think it's a weeping Norway. Oh, I wrote it wrong. Not weeping Norway spruve. I don't know what that is. Sounds bad. Spruve. Um, yuck. That is not what we are going for. Not what we are going for. Okay. How about weeping white spruce? Is that a thing? Here it is. Here it is, everyone. Um, so when you're picking plants, you can see there's a big difference between a number 10 gallon, which is tiny, or a 6 footer, which is way more expensive, and it's out of stock. But depending on the neighborhood and you can just get a gut feeling for what people can afford. These people aren't looking to spend a lot, so I'm going to have them start with smaller plants. So this first plant, weeping white spruce, we see this right in the corner. They don't want many plants in the back. This is a number 10 gallon. We're going to get quantity of one, and we are going to charge them retail price 209. They also have one, two hydrangeas and four hyssops. So hydrangea. Oh, that isn't too loud as I drink. That's man, I need to get help. Um, so this is probably what they're gonna go with. It's gonna go purple or pink. Yeah. Yeah, it just depends on the soil type. So like pH levels in the soils. So I'm gonna do endless summer twist and shout hydrangea. Endless twist. Twist N. Wow. Shout. Sweet. So we are gonna do number twos. Quantity. Two of them in the back. Rough math will round up to $80. I don't use cents in bids. It's just like, why? Just round up to the wholest dollar. No one wants to buy something for 4.99 or 44.99. Anything else. I don't know, guys. Do I want to do a hyssop, blue fortune hyssop, or what about the false indigo? Guys, I don't know. I don't love that either. Sorry. Sometimes you see, like, I want it to look exactly like this in the design. So you can actually see it way better in the front. But I want them to be clean like that. And I like that dark purple in it. Um, it's pretty tall. Get it out of my way, face. Okay, even though they're not in my design, I think I'm gonna change to these. 'Cause these are pretty and cool. Millennium Allium. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's what we're gonna go with. Millennium Allium. Millennium Allium. Is that how it was spelled? Millennium Allium. Yeah, those are sweet. Um, in the summer here in Minnesota, they're a baller. And we need four. 10.99, we'll round up to 11, $44. So that's a back. Front yard plants. All right, so we got our weeping. We just copy paste this. Nice having some uniformity. Endless summer. We got one, two, three, four of those. Boom. 160 on this. And I like to use same plants commonly, front, back, in some capacity. So there's some crossover. We'll say that there's four of them. So, oh, same price. Boom. Um, to do three hostas there in the corner. What should we do there, guys? Let's do, oh, Paul's Glory. Oh, darn it. Dang it. Hosta. Let's see what Paul's Glory looks like. Looks like I've used it before. Perfect. Love Paul. Love his glory. Like what's going on there. So we'll go with Paul's Glory Hosta. Number uno, because we're going smaller on these plants. People can afford them. Quantity three, 10.99. Let's just round up to 33. Oh, let's give a discount on this one. We'll go 30. Feeling generous. We got one, two, three, four boxwoods. Boxwoods, everyone. Boxwoods are expensive. Um, they grow real slow, and yeah. So we're gonna go with number fives because they do grow so slow. These people should be happy because they are getting a free design and a quote within like 12 hours. So I have some free time right now and wanted to make you guys a video. Just I need to get help. Okay. So boxwoods, we changed these to the alliums. We got the hydrangeas, the weeping. We have two phloxes. These are creeping phloxes. I just wanted to have something kind of creep along the ground. It's probably going to be sub white delight, sub delight, something like that. But I don't remember for sure, so we're going to have to stumble upon it. Number one, sub white delight. Sub white delight. Number one, quantity dose of them. I always do that. 19 bucks. What else do we have here? Blue fescues. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. There's one over here too. 10, 11. Blue fescue. Number one. Quantity 11. All right. Blue fescue. Find it. Find it. You know what? I'm not even going to tell them which one to get. We'll see what they pick. We'll let guys have full autonomy to pick the one that they want. 10.99. Okay, Bob. You're gonna do math. Okay, what else are we missing? Hmm, one grass. We stuck one ornamental grass in there. What are we gonna do? Oh, guys, how do we get ourselves into these messes of picking these random things? That is the question. Do something super wild. Looks wild. Let's go with the golden Japanese forest grass. Golden Japanese forest grass. Number uno. Quantity one. Round down to 14. Okay. We got our. Oh, we missed something, guys. We missed something on the plant train. You know what? Before we forget, let's add these optional field boulders. Quantity two. I just like to charge 100 per field boulder, so it's completely optional. but it does look cool in the landscape. So, um, we miss anything? Yeah, we did. Okay. But the front's taken care of. Face is in the way again. There, we did two Carl Foresters there. Um, Carl Forester, number two, quantity, dose, 22 bucks. Let's go 43. Arbitrary, but okay. So I like to kind of I like to go over the top breaking things down, and as you can see, like it takes time, but we commonly don't compete on price. Like at least in southern states, we don't compete on price. So we kind of got to go over the top with our presentability and what we bring to the table. 794 was correct. I always do everything twice because in the past, when I didn't, I used to get things wrong all the time. The clients would be like, "This math doesn't work." That's not very presentable, is it? Um, so 43 plus 333 plus 794 is 1170 for the plants. And then we do an installation fee of plants. This I just kind of lumped together. Um, so we actually charge, oh, $10 per 1 gallon, $20 per 2 gallon. Um, no, actually, it's $20 for a 5 gallon, $50 for a 10. I don't know. So 50 plus, we're gonna go with 20. That's 80. Like, how are you doing this, Bobby? You guys got to figure out what your planting costs should be, like how long it takes you to do it. Um, we kind of got a rough idea of how long it takes us. So we just have notes kind of showing like it's 10 minutes for this size, 20 minutes for that size. Um, so that makes it kind of nice and easy. So I'm gonna charge 510 for planting this stuff. All right. So the last thing we need to do, add an optional patio slash walkway. So I'm not going to go super in depth on this one for them because, well, they don't even know if they want it, which is just fine. So their patio is going to be 130 square feet for the walkway. We're going to do a shoulder course of 30. Edge restraint, we're going to end up needing like 25 feet of it. Joint size is small. It's easy. We'll do 6 inches of base. Material. Um, So I'm actually going to give them a discount because we have some of the stuff sitting around the shop. 665. We'll go with 565 for them because once again we have some around the shop. Soldier course, I know we have a lot around the shop, so I'm gonna make this even cheaper. It's usually the Onyx is like 650 per square foot, but we're feeling generous. So dimensions, pavers, 130 square feet, 929. Ah, why do I keep doing that, guys? Jeez. It's really 143 square feet because we need our margin of error next. Oh boy, guys, I do not remember the names of these. Yeah, they're gonna see me stack it, get it. Gosh, I can't even imagine how that swallowing sounds. I'm so sorry. I'm just so thirsty. This is the materials we're gonna use, so I figure I should just drop this in, make it simpler for us. 143, 920. I guess I just have a problem with 929. That's the hardest thing ever to type. You guys should try it. Let me know. It's the hardest thing in the world to type. 3/4 minus, that's our base material. We need 6 tons of it. Nope. 6 tons of this. $171. We use chip rock for our pavers instead of sand. Um, it's just easier. If it rains, it doesn't get ruined if we're working on it. We do geotextile to keep everything in place and make sure no weeds come through. Uh, we use snap edge. It's concrete, so the concrete doesn't crack. And if something does go wrong with the snap edge, we can just fix it and reinstall it. Then we always polymeric sand our patios. It's just makes the joints hard, keeps everything more secure, makes it so weeds don't grow in between cracks, all that good stuff. I'm lumping this delivery fee and everything in because um, with this being an optional item, it's just like they can choose to do the whole item or not. I don't know, that seems expensive to do that, but honestly, it's kind of a nuisance. So, yeah, can I do that? It's 929 plus 171 plus. I said 171 twice? Yo, guys, why didn't you catch me? 208 plus 89 plus 46 plus 70 plus 82 plus 240 plus 1760. 35.95. I don't feel good about that. I think two guys should be able to do that in a day. That seems better. I'm gonna redo this. 929 plus 171 plus 208. Because I've been making this video for so long. I didn't realize how long it took me to do these detailed quotes. Maybe it's taking longer because I'm talking. But 3315, 929 plus 171 plus 208 plus 89 plus 46 plus 70 plus 82 plus 240 plus 1480. We got the same number twice. It's good. Look up some dimensions. That's the right stuff. Nope. Nope. Get out of here. River Rock. It's always nice to imagine some of this. All right, so we're gonna recommend they do the patio because we like upselling. We have all of our terms of service down there. We'll go over that someday. We already have template, so here we go. We're gonna copy paste this message. Hello, Caitlin. We're gonna go into here, plant design, and boom. P.S. Check out the attachments. Now check out the designs. Yeah, let's put the ugliest one in first. Come on. Got it. Now we send it. And if they don't respond, like very quickly, I just send a text because we can see when they open it or don't open it. So there we go, guys. That's a quote. Ain't that exciting? Oh my goodness, I messed up. Don't worry, they haven't opened it yet. So it's going to update automatically. Boom. There we go. Now we're good. Thanks for watching me quote. How do I turn this off? All right, peace.